The definition of an antibiotic is a live organism that is proven to either kill another live organism or to stop its growth. Between the 1930s and the 1970s, there was this huge emergence of different types of antibiotics, all different classes to treat all different kinds of infections. Antibiotics seemed to be a silver bullet that could change your life. It could actually save your life. As a result of this, doctors began to rely on antibiotics more than they should have. Doctors began to prescribe antibiotics just in case. So what has happened as a result is that over many years, bacteria evolved to become resistant bacteria. When a bacteria develops resistance, it can live through an antibiotic and it can continue to grow, and so you will continue to be sick. We have many infections in our community that are essentially barely treatable with drugs, and there are some that are not treatable at all. One example would be the infection MRSA. MRSA stands for methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. There are people that estimate that more people in the United States die of MRSA infection every year than those that die of AIDS. The frightening news is that it's not the antibiotics that you take when you go to the doctor that really need to worry you. It's the antibiotics that come through our food supply. The meat in the poultry and the pork that you buy. They'll show up in the eggs that you buy. They'll show up in the milk that you buy. Even produce can have antibiotics. The bottom line on antibiotics is they are not bad, evil drugs. They're actually miracle cures when they're used appropriately. On the other hand, prudent use of antibiotics is critical. This means that consumers have to learn to not ask for them unnecessarily. It means that doctors have to learn not to prescribe them inappropriately. We also need to start changing the way we expect our food to look. We look for the biggest piece of chicken or the biggest piece of steak. Sometimes those bigger pieces are the very ones that have been given antibiotics in order to get to the larger size.